OK, I shouldn't have said anything to Sophie, I'm sorry, but she worked the rest out for herself.
There was nothing to work out. Anyway, it's not telling Sophie that's the problem, it's why you told her.
Hey?
Because you took it for granted that everything was back to the way it was a year ago. Only a year ago you were having an affair. I just didn't have any idea about it.
Sally, I thought we was over it. That's what last night was about. I thought you was showing me you forgive me.
Well, you thought wrong. I can't forgive you. Surely even you can work that out.
Well, you slept with him. What else was he meant to think?
This has got nothing to do with you. We were both upset about Bill. We both needed comfort, that was all. But you've turned this whole thing into something that it wasn't.
Hey, take it easy.
Need a little something to take the edge off.
Oh, Steve.
Look, I didn't tell you everything. My dad wanted to see me after he was sentenced. Tell me he didn't want anything to do with me ever again.
What, why?
Well, the way he sees it, he wouldn't be in this mess if it weren't for me.
Well, you know that's not true.
Do I? Yeah, take it away.
Yeah, I think that's for the best.
Look, I'll see to things out there. Give you a chance to go home, get some rest.
Oh, no, not this again. I'm fine.
You're worn out. Look in the mirror if you don't believe me.
I'll be okay. You need to phone your mum and Andy.
Hey, you know what I said about taking the bottle?
You know, Mum, you're being dead horrible.
Excuse me.
Sophie, leave it.
Right, who's going to ask me how my audition went?
Ah, it went well then.
Oh, Mum, it went amazing. They just loved me. Yeah, well, great. We're in the middle of a serious conversation here.
No, we're not, actually.
Why? What's going on?
Look, can we all just calm down?
See what you've started.
Oh, will someone just tell me what's going
Mummy,
on? Mummy, you didn't mean to, OK? You made a mistake. He was happy.
Dad, happy?
Well, he thought him and Sally were getting back together.
Which, if he'd had the decency to speak to me first before shouting his mouth off, he would have realised was a non-starter.
I didn't shout my mouth off.
About what? They slept together, Rosa.
Do you mind, Sophie? I'm going upstairs, and when I come down, I want you and your things gone for good. And do not come back into this house again.
OK, short stuff. Eat my dust. How did you do that?
You too, Sal.
Hiya.
Yes! Champion again. Loser again.
OK, one more race, and this time...
Hang on a minute, Russie. How'd you fancy going the pictures?
Hey, yeah, great. Can I?
Yeah, of course.
What film?
Well, there's plenty of choice. 16 screens.
Yeah, 2D, 3D?
As long as Mum doesn't get to choose.
Absolutely not. Chick flick.
Go and get changed. You shouldn't still be in your school stuff anyway. How many times have I told you?
All right, I'll get changed and all. Come on.
You okay?
Yeah, fine. Can't stop thinking about Friday, the results.
Yeah, I'm sure. Do you want me to go with you?
Well, there's no need, but thanks. You know, for everything.
Didn't expect you back. Thought you were spending the night with Sally.
Yeah, so did I. Except Sally's changed her mind and kicked me out.
But I thought you were, made it up and everything.
Yeah, we had. Except apparently I ruined everything by telling Sophie.
What did you have to do that for?
You're as bad as Sally. Why the heck not? It's not like she's not going to notice me moving back in, is it? Sharing Sally's bed.
Kevin, have you not learnt out about women? Rule 1, you do not take them for granted. Rule 2, you do not take them for granted. It's an hanging offence.
Why play flipping games? We've known each other since we was kids.
Well, you still managed to upset enough to kick you out.
Yeah, I didn't mean to.
Well, tell her.
She won't give me the chance.
Well, you need to apologise. Grovel, flowers, wine, chocolates.
The mood she was in, I reckon it's too late for any of them.
No, it's never too late. Look at it another way. What have you got to lose?
She was stood where I should be standing. So it was either walk out or shove her head down on bar with a beer pump up each nostril.
It is really not healthy for you to harbour these negative and somewhat violent thoughts.
What do you expect from me, Royston? That woman has stolen my life.
It must be pretty awful if she has to steal yours.
I would advise an amicable settlement to this divorce, and then you can both, as they say, move on.
But he's offered me now.
Well, perhaps there's no more to give. From what you said, Steve is not exactly a wealthy man.
And the moment your marriage is in trouble, he makes your worst enemy pregnant. You're well rid.
We were absolutely fine until she showed up.
Look, if your marriage was as solid as your rose-tinted hindsight suggests, she wouldn't have been able to shake it, let alone blow it apart.
You are being unfair, Mother.
Yeah, and I was a fab stepmom to our Amy. You can ask anybody that.
Being a fab stepmom doesn't cut any ice, not when the real mother's back on the scene.
I, for one, believe that Steve's love for Becky was absolutely genuine.
Well, it's hardly stood the test of time, has it?
Right. So you're saying that I was just keeping the bed warm for Tracy, were I? Cheers. Thanks a lot for that, Sylve. Smashing.
Oh, I didn't realise you had a sweet tooth.
Yeah, well, me and Lloyd are taking Russ out for tea and in the pictures. Have you seen how much they charge for sweets there?
Chris not going with you?
No, I think he'd rather go to the pub than spend an evening with Lloyd.
Hey, Maria.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, love, I just saw you come in. I just wondered how Carla's getting on.
Well, she's definitely getting a bossiness back. She packed me off to the gym before so she could give Liam his tea. And she's just ordered me to go to Rovers tonight because she needs a bit of peace and quiet.
See ya.
See ya.
Well, look, I hope, a couple of hours on her own with a 2-year-old's not going to set her back.
Kidding, aren't you? Best behaviour for Auntie Carla. Swear them two are actually ganging up on me, you know.
Hey, Pete, can I get you something?
No, thanks, Dev. I just popped in to see Maria.
See ya.
See you. These the best flowers you've got?
What, do you think he keeps the good ones in the back?
Yeah, as if I did that.
So that's a yeah.
10% off.
Yeah, OK. And what's a decent bottle of wine? Because I've not got a clue.
To do what?
Well, to drink.
Yeah, but what meal? 'Cause you got your red, your white, your rosés, you know?
Well, it's just for Sally, really.
Carver? Bit of fizz? Not too expensive?
Not too celebratory?
Just give us a decent bottle of anything.
Okay. $5.95, call it £2 for the flowers, and you cannot go wrong with that.
I wouldn't count on it. Popcorn at the cinema or pizza afterwards.
Or both. I'm a growing boy. Tell him that.
It's not to do with me.
Well, let's see how you get on with them first.
Yeah, come on.
Thank you, Mum.
Listen, you don't want to sit in here all night. You're only going to be brooding. Why don't you get yourself down to the Rovers?
No, I don't fancy it.
Oh, go on. You're bound to find someone there to speak to. Take your mind off things.
Are you coming or what?
Yeah, I'm just getting my purse.
No, there's no need, really.
You look like a man on a mission.
Sorry?
Flowers, wine. It's either an apology or a seduction.
You trying to be funny?
No, I was just trying. Clearly, whichever it is, best of luck.
I've forgotten something.
To say sorry.
Kevin, please, there's no need.
I thought we could open the bottle and talk things through.
I think we've said everything there is to say.
Last night it meant the world to me. You know it did.
Yeah, okay, I should have realised what you think. I'm sorry, I misled you.
Not just me, though, was it? I mean, you saw Sophie. She was chuffed to pieces thinking we was back together.
So I'm supposed to take you back for her sake?
No, for all our sakes. Please, don't throw it all away, because I messed up.
Oh, so I'm in the wrong now. Kevin, I made a mistake sleeping with you last night, and it's not a mistake I'm going to make again, OK?
Sally, please.
I can't stand here. I'm going out tonight. I've got to go and get ready, so night.
Escaped for a bit of time to yourself, have you?
Something like that.
Listen, I used to live next door to Steve, our child, and his partner, so I can imagine how difficult it is for you, all under one roof.
How did you handle it?
Well, I split them up.
I suppose you got any tips?
Well, seems that I like Lloyd about as much as you do. What do you want to know?
You two not get on then?
He thinks that I'm the worst mistake that Steve ever made, so you know what? You have this on me. Oh, stopping long enough to have a drink this time, are you?
You really think you can fob me off with this MacDonald think again? Shove it.
Becky, please.
And you want me to go quietly, but I just don't do quietly, Steve. So if you and her want to play Happy Families, you're going to have to think about paying me double that at
Look,
least.
you know what? I can't be doing with this right now.
Steve. Oh, yeah. OK, so this is a little bit where you say to me to get to him, I have to go through you. Please, go for it. I'll even make allowances for you in your condition.
Becky, do you really not know what happened today? Or are you just trying to take advantage?
Not got a clue what you're on about, love.
Jim was sentenced.
I should go and talk to him.
No, you won't.
Oh, please. But you know what? If you're lying to me, Barlow...
Becky! Forgot this.
Hello, Sam. I thought you were spending the night with Kevin.
So did he. You were both wrong.
So? So glad you changed your mind.
Table for two, is it?
Please. So, shall I order a bottle?
Yeah, why not?
Red or white?
I don't mind, really.
Shall I bring the wine list?
Please. Even when you rang, I wasn't sure you'd actually come.
I think we both deserve another chance, don't you? Cheers.
Hi. Is Stephen?
Well, he's in the back.
No, I just want to talk to him about Ardy on the driving range. His swing is just as sweet as a nut. It's effortless. It's like straight as an arrow every time.
Anything more boring than golf?
Dev talking about golf.
Thank you. And you wonder why I want to talk to Steve?
Trust me, he's not in the mood. His dad was sentenced today for that bank robbery.
Well, maybe hearing about my little prodigy might cheer him up, no?
I don't think hearing about your little anything is going to cheer him up.
Are you a golfer, man?
Do I look like a sad middle-class poser?
Meaning what, that I do?
Is that even a question? I bet the dictionary definition of prat has a picture of him next to it.
He's harmless.
Sorry, just love winding him up.
Anyway, never mind, Dev. How are you doing?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah? How's your radiotherapy going?
It's finished. Get the results Friday.
Oh, have they given you an indication?
No, they don't say it. It's all the same to you. I'm out having a drink, trying not to think about it.
Yeah, sorry. How's Russ?
Do you imagine what this is like? Seeing him with a bloke who's going to take your place, who's going to be teaching him stuff about growing up, putting his arm around him when some girl dumps him. Seeing him go to university. Nobody in my family's ever done that. You can need another drink.
I bet you're getting sick of being asked how you are, so I won't bother. Not even brought you any grapes.
Oh. Maria's gone out.
Yes, she said.
All right. Do you want to sit down, or?
Yeah, I will, thanks. Just thought I'd pop round to see you. I'm fine. I'm good, thanks.
I'm glad you did pop round, because I had a proper chance to say thank you.
Oh, hey, there's no need to.
No, come on, I was brought up to say thank you nicely, you know, when someone saves your life.
I'm just glad that I could be there for you.
Yeah, me too. And for getting me in here.
Oh, I just didn't think you should be on your own.
No, neither did the counsellor.
How are you getting on with the counsellor, then?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. She's great, you know. It really makes a difference talking it through.
No, I'm sure it does. That's great.
Yeah. She's compassionate, thoughtful. She'll write our case when she needs to be.
It sounds like there's a book coming.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, she knows what I've been through, what I feel. You know, she's got experience, but she doesn't know me. You know, it's not like talking to you. You do know me. You understand me. You've been there for me. I don't think you appreciate how much.
But that was the booze, you know, Carla. That was my speciality. But a counsellor, I couldn't begin to help you like she can. Talking of booze, are you still drinking?
Just the odd glass of whiskey help me sleep.
Just the odd glass? Okay.
Well, they won't give me the sleeping pills, you see. Can't imagine why.
Right, I best make a move then.
Yeah, the last thing either of us need is you getting in trouble because of me. I do want you to be able to come again.
Yeah. Right. Night then.
Night. Thanks for everything again.
Not too busy for you?
No, it's pretty quiet. Have you rang your mum and Andy yet?
Well, I've tried, Andy. There's no answer. And Dad got 7 years into the kind of message about leaving a voicemail.
Liz?
I'm building up to that. Listen, thanks for not kicking off with Becky.
No, it's all right. I told her about Jim, by the way, and had a quiet word with her about being greedy in the divorce.
Oh, please tell me you're kidding.
No, Steve, she listened. Can't promise you she understood. That'd be asking too much. And then she left. Quietly.
Well, thank you. Bonkers Becky was the last thing I needed today.
Well, talking of bonkers women, go and ring Liz.
Oh, I'll put it off forever, I suppose.
Do you fancy coming across for a coffee?
I thought you got Carla with you.
Oh, yeah, well, she's fine. She'll probably go to her room anyway. She's got telly in there.
Look, it's good of you to offer, but
But no. No, it's all right. I just thought...
Look, Maria, look, tonight was good, but, you know, nothing's changed, so... You know, I'll see you around, yeah?
I'm sorry, Dad.
Yeah, talk about back down to earth with a bump.
Yeah, well, you know what my mum's like. When she thinks you've painted her into a corner, that's it. She'll be dead stubborn about it. And even if getting back together is what she really wanted, she'll never admit it.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I thought she did want.
Yeah, well, just give her some space, and some time to think about it. And don't rush her.
Difficult, though.
Well, I'll work on her as well, OK? Just be a bit more subtle about it than you.
Thanks.
Back to the flat for supper then, eh?
Well, I might manage a couple in the Rovers first, seeing that Pam's got Jack.
Well, don't have too many.
I won't. I promise.
That was lovely, thanks.
Great. Dessert?
Not for me.
More wine?
Oh, no, I'm working tomorrow.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
OK, fine. Well, I'm working tomorrow as well. Anyway, it's nice to see you enjoying yourself.
No idea. Feels like we're back in France. Lovely meal, nice wine, no worries.
Good company.
Ooh, that makes a nice change.
And for me.
Excuse me, says the successful, handsome bachelor who spends his day with models.
The only word I wouldn't have a quibble with there is bachelor.
I forgot modest.
I've been out with the odd woman, but never worked out.
Why not?
Because I got high standards. You?
Oh, well, hardly been living the high life. In fact, this is the first time I've been out since... well, since you.
But you have mended her.
Of course not.
I'm wondering how to apologise ever since.
Jeff.
I came on way too strong. I don't blame you for knocking me back.
I just want to put all that behind us. And in case you're wondering, Kevin's not an issue anymore.
I got the impression from Rosie he was still around.
You've been checking up on us. He's out of my life.
Really?
You told me to do it months ago. Finally, I'm moving on.
You all right?
Shouldn't you be in there?
There's only Kevin Webster in, staring into his pint, looking like he wishes he could drown in it.
Oh, how he feels.
Have you spoken to Liz?
What, my ex-mother?
Oh, don't be silly.
I tried Andy again. No answer. He's not interested. He knew my dad was in court today. He should have rung me.
Oh, maybe he's just busy.
I got hold of me mum. Andy was with her. The pair of them couldn't care less.
Oh, Steve.
Honestly, after all my mum and dad have been through, married, all those years, losing a baby, and all my mum had to say was, oh, poor Jim, like he'd broken a finger or something.
Yeah, well, that's her problem, not yours. Hers and his.
Oh, right, you think so? My mum has washed her hands of me dad. Apparently she's embarrassed by what he did. But she blames me for everything. Marrying Becky, buying Max, getting into debt.
Oh, Steve.
Anyway, maybe they're right. Maybe I do deserve all this. Not to have a wife, family, be on my own.
Yeah, maybe they are right. maybe it is for the best. Well, they are constantly bringing you down, each and every one of them. You've got your mum undermining you every chance she gets. You've got Andy, too busy running his own life. And Jim, well, liability's the kindest thing I can think of to say, and never mind Becky.
Yeah, well, even so.
Yeah, but you've still got me, haven't you? Me and Amy. Our little baby. Nobody to stop us being a family. Nobody to drip poison in your ear. Just us together. To get on with our lives.
Oh, I really enjoyed tonight.
Can we do it again?
Yeah, if you want to.
You know I do.
Not snogged anybody, pressed up against a phone box and so 16.
Snogged? What a romantic word that is.
Better to do than say. Let's get you a cow.
Kevin won't be too happy about that little scene, but will Jeff's relationship with Sally be good for Rosie's modelling career? Watch Rosie's story on her personal website, justrosie.co.uk. Exposure the Factory is at 10:35, examining a severe problem of pollution in a city in Europe. Next, though, Doc Martin must face the mother-in-law.